Welcome back. A lot of work and progress has been made on this Victorian house. So I will go ahead and show you what I've done. And it has been quite a bit. So let me get up here on the light. So we can see that I installed the wallpaper. Before I could do that, however, I needed to install all of the window glazing, which you can kind of see reflecting in here. I use 10 thousandths thick styrene for that. So each window piece, right? Not every individual pane, that'd be crazy. But each window piece has at least one piece of cut out clear styrene. The bay windows having three, because they have technically three windows. The wallpaper was made by going onto Google, searching for Victorian era wallpaper design or whatever, patterns. Copying and pasting, usually they're like 10 by 10 squares, little Facebook-sized pictures, if you will. Copy and paste that into a Word document or equivalent. Shrink that down so the pattern's kind of HO scale sized. And then just duplicate it, and you end up with an 8.5 11 by sheet, right, that has your wallpaper pattern. And you just, I attach it with double-sided tape so I can remove it if needed later. For this house, I've gone with two different patterns, but both kind of have a yellowish gold theme or color scheme, if you will. You can see I painted and installed the stairs. I did need to raise it because it was short. Not sure why, but anyway, so I just custom built a base for it, added some steps. See, I put in both of the dining room sets, installed the kitchen there. In the kitchen, we see that I have the electrical all wired through this little walled off section. I might go back and make that just look like a pantry or a cabinet, but that is all very discreet. I've got the 3D printed couch painted red because it just seemed like a big grand red couch, and I'll probably fill in the pillows later a different color. But this is kind of what the main floor looks like. I'll go ahead and we'll add the second level and see what that looks like. Alright, so here is the top floor, and as you can see, the bedroom is wallpapered, has hardwood flooring, and can be fully detailed. I ended up just finding it was best the way the kitchen lines up, just to wall off this area. I'll probably make this look into a closet, and the jumper wire just feeds up right through there, no issue. You can see I've got the stairs lined up. You can see I've gotten the wallpaper installed. One thing to note is the way I cut and measured this. This floor, right, which pops in and out, was already a snug fit, so I had to go in afterwards, right, because using double-sided tape plus the paper added some thickness to both sides, and based on that bow I still have some sanding to do. But anyway, part of the reason I use the double-sided tape is because it is easier to remove the wallpaper afterwards. You can kind of see in this corner I tried to get it around multiple right angles, but I wasn't able to actually fit the floor in. It was catching. So what I did after it was installed was just cut it, right? So I will probably go back later and reinstall this, maybe match up the pattern a little better, even though I got that pretty close. But anyway, that's some of the that was kind of expected, so I that's fine. Obviously, there's no furniture here yet. I will work on getting the furniture built and painted for this. I still need to do actually some of the front window detail. I do plan on adding, I don't know if I mentioned this, the window frames on the inside, as well as curtains and doors. Most of that will be 3D printed, and it'll come later. But So far everything is fitting well, pretty nicely. Alright, so I'll go ahead, I think the next piece, whoop, pardon me. So the way I did the lighting for this level, you notice I don't have the LEDs. What was that? Oh, okay, didn't need it. Is I crafted a ceiling. I originally had it just in the roof, but I didn't like that you could see all the way up and it just didn't look right. Anyway, so I crafted a ceiling, taped the LED strips to that. This literally just sits in, so if we do this, right, our plug just fits in the back there. This just rests. And then once I plug in this, I can just plop the roof on. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, here we are with the assembled result for now. Here's a good front view. So I've lit all 3 levels. Each level has 2,000 ohm resistors apiece. The garage has 3 LEDs. The level 2 and 3 have about somewhere between, I think, 6 and 8. And that's very much on purpose. If you notice, it's very dim, but you can see in, and I wanted to replicate kind of what you would normally see, right? Normally, when you look into a house that has the lights on, right, it's not blinding, right? It's not super bright. So I wanted to make sure I replicated that. But as you can see through the window here, we've got our family eating, we've got some wall decoration, a china cabinet. The camera's actually focusing pretty good. Here's the second level. Obviously the master bedroom's empty right now, but we will go ahead and fix that. You can kind of see how light just disperses. Right now, obviously, we can see all the way through. Let's see what we look like over here. Alright, so there's our couch. Behind it we have the china cabinet. Let's see if this camera's gonna hate me. Whoop. Alright, so there's the people again. Here's the people in the back. Right, here we can see down the hallway to the top of the stairs. Let's go back here. So here we can kind of see into the kitchen through here, and then again all the way through. So yeah, this looks. I think I had 1 LED in this bedroom. It'll be hard to see in here anyway. So I think I'll just leave this as is. But I'll put in a bathroom. So yeah, that's this is kind of what the result looks like. I'll probably keep it this way probably for a few weeks. Just enjoy, you know, the work I've done so far and move on to the other houses. I think when I do the 3D printing and design from Shapeways, I'll just do that as one big order for all the houses. So I think I'll go ahead. I do have a module to put this on, which I'll show either later in this video or in another video. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you shortly.